Hi, so while I was out the other day, I had this idea of a poem called Pan at the Podiatrist, because obviously being cloven-footed, he would need a little bit of help. So this is a first draft. Pan moves to the big city in search of love. The forest nymphs all reject him because they know of his wicked ways and know he is not just a player of the pipes. His mother says, when you're going to find yourself a wife, bring me some grandkids to dote on. So he puts his fauna coat on and whistles on his way. He expected the Big Apple to be greener, more like home, but he likes the constant flux, likes the coffee from Starbucks and new music blasted from tape decks. But he soon realises nobody gives a damn about his presence, as they barge shoulders to rush past him, always talking about foxes. His non-existent empty pockets are part of the problem. These rude lasses won't date men with bare asses. He waits, and after an eon of time is called to the front of the unemployment office line, relays his issue. I'm tired of the staring when I walk down the street. I just want to meet someone who really sees me. The bored assistant blows a bubble of gum. Sir, I just need your social security number. I'm not a number, he yells. I'm the king of the forest. Yeah, well, over there we have Dave the Viking and Simon, who thinks he's a lookalike of the rock and roll king. You're in good company. Fill this form and come back with 2 forms of ID. For the first time, Pan is excited. Asks Simon which rocks he controls, to which he replies, the river flows surely to the sea. And Pan gets all feisty. The river? That's my property. As he's thrown out by security, he hears the guys laugh. Did you see the state of his crusty cloven feet? Full of a feeling he could barely describe, like the time he couldn't rise to the occasion when propositioned by a nereid new to the wildlife, and he had to apologise, said I'm a bit rustic to all this. He plays a lamentable tune on his flute. Passers-by think it's cute, throw coins and notes which stick to his leafy coat. Feeling better at the end of a high C note, he notices the change and finds the name of a good podiatrist on a card in the store window. Little does he know, here was the foot specialist's wet dream. She was practically foaming with pleasure. Well, my little treasure, when can I see you again? Thanks for listening.